What's up, historians? We're live. We are live. I hope we're live. Last week I said we were live. We weren't. I talked for a fucking 20 minutes for nothing. We're live. Oh, we're live. Yeah, we're live. Historically Haunted Vodcast, Season 3 episode. Who gives a shit? 27, I think. I had a cancellation, a last-minute cancellation, and I hate having to ask someone, hey, you want to come on my show in 3 days? So I just figured I'd go on with me and you guys know her.
Hi, everybody.
So,
hi, Betsy. Hi, John. Hi, Sean.
Sean likes a lot of my shit. Sean, what's up, buddy? Nice pop. Sean Oriento there. He's the one that had the picture of the staircase at, what was it? Oh, and Athena Sky's here. Don't forget, too, the Bulldog. She's up at Daddy's house. Child had the week off, so there she came up to where I live up here by the Appalachian Trail. I live by Mount Katahdin. I live between Mount Katahdin and Derry, Maine, Bangor, Maine. That's all I'm going to fucking tell you because my town's small. If you went to my town and asked who I was, they'd probably know because there's only like fucking 1,200 people here. So anyway, yeah, we're in the woods of Maine. So what's up, Betsy Brown Williams? Checking in. Internet's a little slow here, like always. John Bernier, season's greetings to you and your family up in Seattle, Washington. Can't say how much I appreciate you tuning in, John, for what, 2 years straight now? Mr. DaCosta, happy holidays, George. Good friend of mine.
Georgie.
She brought Annabelle, our Pennywise.
Penny. I sleep with Penny every night. Pennywise.
Danny Perez, what's up, brother? From the Radicals, client of mine for Historically Haunted Booking, the first and I believe only person to take my Historically Haunted tours of Stephen King's Bangor, Maine. Got to take him to see where Al Brady was shot and killed, America's Most Wanted. That's real life shit. I get to see where Vice President, America's first Republican Vice President, Hannibal Hamlin. He was vice president for Abraham Lincoln. He died in Bangor, Maine, playing poker on a couch at the Tarantine Club. He was president of that. So hope everybody had a great holidays, great Kwanzaa, great Hanukkah, great Christmas.
Winter solstice.
Winter solstice. If you're atheist, nothing. I just hope you guys had a great whatever, great day off. Great vacation, all that good stuff, and we can jump with the chat. What's up, glorious weirdos? Hello, Thomas Patrick Gormley of the Archangels of the Paranormal. Hello to Athena. Betsy says hello, puppy. Everybody, Athena's getting more love than anybody here.
That's because she's cute.
Tips Top Hat. Oh, Ed Odell, how are you? Oh, I didn't even get my spiel. This show, of course, is sponsored and brought to you by actor Donnie Green. And Donnie did send me a check for Christmas. He's going to sponsor season 4. So Donnie Green, actor who drove the red truck in Pet Cemetery, also my first client of Historically Haunted Booking LLC. You can book him and the red truck that killed Gage in the movie. That'll be available next year too as well. It's going to be a pretty penny to tour that thing around. So serious inquiries only, but brought to you also in part by John Green Trucking Company. No relation to Donnie, but Donnie worked with them. Based out of Florida. You guys see me share their shit on Vodcast page a lot. And sponsor of the week is my client Nathaniel Elwell and his team, Newport Paranormal Society, based out of Newport, New Hampshire. That's the sponsor of the week. Shout out to you, guys. Hit him up if you're in New England. That dude knows his shit. Follow him on TikTok, YouTube. Also want to give a shout out to the gifts that I got from everybody. What did I get? Heather got me some nice gifts, some homemade goodies from Witch and Life Guide.
Yeah, you took a picture, right?
I took some pictures and shared a new bracelet because I'm her little devil. She's a little devil. You can see that or not.
I gifted
the red
myself
and black.
a pen.
A pen.
I gifted myself this pen.
She did.
Because I love it.
Real quick, too, because I wanted to bring it on. I forgot. Heather, keep everybody company.
How's everybody's holiday? Where are you going, babe?
I want to get my candle.
Oh, yes. One's right here.
Yeah, bring that on.
So he got this candle. I'm going to have him show you. It smells so good. It's very New England. This is the one, right?
This is the one, the grass one, cemetery grass.
All right. So it's burial grounds of historic New England. So it's a scent of dewy moss and grass, earth. It's really sad. And Prechicor. You can't really see.
Oh.
Nope, not too much. I was just showing them the It was hard to see the things.
Yeah, it's made by a local Maine company. The cool part is it's made by Nubble Candle Company, Nubble Light. Nubble Light is a lighthouse in York Harbor, Maine. It's on its own little island. You can see it from the shore. So it's cool that it's made by a place that represents a lighthouse, a historic lighthouse. But the good stuff, that's great too. Burial ground's fucking killer. But Tia, her daughter, knows me.
You see it?
Stephen King's Study, baby. Yeah, you guys got that candle? No, I fucking do, baby. Yes.
Oh, good, dude.
I get that on my Stephen King books out back, bro. Fucking killer. Also, shout out to Danny. I took that picture for the Christmas card. Danny and Lauren of the Radicals in front of Stephen King's house in Bangor, Maine. Appreciate you guys. My other client, someone I've known for a long time, I've had her on the show. She's my first guest in the new year. I believe it was January 3rd or 4th. Allie Bennett, Allie the second comedian. There you go. I got a Christmas card from her and her family. That's her in the middle with her sisters. And there's AJ and her daughter. And also got this from Heather, the little Beetlejuice pen that she made herself. You guys can get that Witch and Life guide. Comes with an extra pen cartridge. And I got this from Nate Elwell. I was looking at a piece of glass, right? Well, that's from the Medfield State Asylum in Medfield, Massachusetts. It's privacy glass from the Men's Violent Ward, 2022. He goes there a lot. They know him. They're going to let him investigate it. He's going to bring me along. They give him trinkets and shit, so he passed them along to me, so I appreciate that. We're behind on comments, guys. Sorry about that. You're home for the holidays, George. Awesome. You don't return until January 2nd. All right. Brandon Gonings, what's going on? Brandon is the man. He's the one that helped me load up Annabelle at the Warren Occult thing, and I get to meet him out back. We loaded the truck and everything together.
Bring up Betsy's. Betsy, I literally couldn't even do Christmas cards this year.
I got one gift and it's something I pretty much, well, she bought it.
It's as long, you know what?
Is that the candles?
It is what it is. That's all that it is.
Fuck it.
Yep.
Everybody's gift this year from me is me. Ha ha ha. You can't return. No returnsies.
I've tried to return it. It doesn't work.
One out.
Very bad policy.
Oh, Thomas says hello to Heather. George says hello. Betsy says hello. Miss ya. Yeah, we're just coming on. We don't have a guest. Like I said, my guest was going to be one of my clients. He's actually got a booking. Scott, the medium from Boston. So he's going to booking. So I
don't want what Brandon got.
What does Brandon got? That wasn't one of my lists. I don't know. I'm going to get it for me. I went down a little bit. Here we go. Oh, that's awesome. You know what's funny? Nate Elwell, my client, not to one up you, but he just got corona for the 4th time. He got COVID. So yeah, lighthouses. You guys got to check out Nubble Light. It's on its own island in Maine, right on the York Harbor. And York is America's 2nd or 3rd oldest homestead, right after like fucking Plymouth and St. Augustine, I think. And it's named after Yorkshire, England. And there's a witch there, the White Witch of York, Mary Nason. She was executed at 28 years old for being an herbalist, an exorcist. She was an exorcist. And yeah, they thought she was a witch, so they fucking hung her right here in York, Maine. I've been to her gravesite. Heather and I, there's a thing of concrete about 1.5 feet of her grave, huh?
Yeah, it's one of our favorite places to bring people when they come up here.
Part of historically haunted tours, motherfucker. Yeah, lighthouses are awesome. So that's cool. It's Nubble Light Company. Check them out, guys. It's a company in Maine. It's beeswax candles. And Adam, this is a great gift idea, Thomas. Fuck COVID, Sonia. Yes, I haven't gotten it yet, but I know Nate's got it. It sucks to be him, and that sucks. I had Corona 22. Look at that. A gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah.
So if there's any questions for Heather and I, we're just kind of shooting the shit. We may not go on for the full hour. If you guys are bored, we can always jump right off. And obviously, no one's making you watch. So
we just had Chef Boyardee for dinner.
Yep.
I had ABC's 1, 2, 3s with meatballs.
Dollar General, off-brand name, fucking Pat's fucking crunchy curls.
Yeah.
I got my weed. I got a beer. We're happy and healthy. We don't splurge on a lot of shit, honestly. I mean, we don't. We really don't. No, we stick to Maine. A lot of people are like, oh, you got to come out here. And I've been to Iowa. I've been across America, Virginia.
I want to travel. It's probably not going to happen, at least for 2 or 3 years. But I'm not going to say it's not going to happen. I just need to build a bigger foundation before I start traveling around.
Stuffing my face with a double Whopper at the moment. Some bitch. I got a double quarter pounder the other day from McDonald's. I've never had a double. I've only gotten singles once in a blue moon.
I love the flavor.
I got a fucking double, and I could barely finish that fucking bastard. But a Whopper is good shit, too. I love BK. Absolutely. Absolutely. Gourmet chef. But don't get me wrong. We've had some crazy fucking food. We've had some really good burgers and goat cheese and asparagus and all that shit. Look at this fucking thing.
I'm a fan. I'm a fan of food.
Look at her trying to get in on it.
Look. Where's my mama?
Athena. What do you think? You're relaxing at Daddy's house on the couch up in northern Maine. There's my guest in a couple weeks too. Samai. I believe I spelled that. Samai. I met her at the Warren Convention. She was also in Salem. Heather and I met her. She was in Salem, right? She's making the candles.
You say it's Samaya?
I think it's Samaya.
Samaya?
Makes little just different candles.
Wasn't she at the first one or no?
She was too. I think she had the vagina and penis candles and stuff. Remember, she was part of that table because she's got the same type of stuff. Like it was like a lady, you know.
The Whopper Jr.
What's your favorite pizza? Is that a question for me, Heather, or anyone, George? Because my favorite pizza. Oh, I know why. It's the one in Connecticut he brought me to. I can't Pepe's. Pepe.
That was good. That was good.
It was brick oven at the bottom.
I'll tell you something though. The only reason why that was good is because of how George told me to heat it up. I probably would have heated it in the microwave or maybe the oven. But he said, okay, take a little olive oil and you sprizzle that right there in your little frying pan. Get it nice and hot. And then you just cook your pizza right on top of that, right on top of the stove top, like 10, 15 minutes. And it melted the cheese like it just came out of the brick oven. And I'm a fan of food, and it made me very, very happy.
It was me.
You're a good girl.
Say hi. She's a 9-year-old American bulldog, and she's a pain in the ass, but she's our other kid.
Oh, my
Look at this fucking thing.
All right, baby girl, you can say hi.
This is why she gets... Look at her. You hear that?
What are you doing without
me? She is beautiful, someone said. She's got her own Facebook page, Athena Sky, the Bulldog. Athena, ATHENA SKYE. Athena Sky, the Bulldog. Heather runs it. She's a pain in the fucking ass, but she's our,
You're a good girl.
She's beautiful, Sonia says. Hey, you two cats, what's up? JD Hill from Studio 6 Productions.
You're really not going to
Cemetery Diaries podcast. Look her up. Yeah, do it. I mean, like I said, it's kind of funny. She's not on there much. Sonia's going to look her up. That's cool. She is such a cutie. Lisa, what's up,
she's
Lisa?
My baby.
I shot of you in front of the Conjuring house. Lisa's cool. Lisa Champagnon. So if you guys got any questions, I guess, I know that I come on a lot and I try to focus on my guest. And I'm not a guest so much on podcasts. So once in a blue fucking moon, I do come on here. But if you guys got any questions for me or Heather, now's the time. Like I said, I hope you guys had a great Christmas, great holidays, however you celebrate it. Hopefully a great New Year coming up.
What do you hope to see yourself this time next year? That's my question for you. Because you always ask your guests that.
I do.
All right. What do you want for the new year coming up? Where do you see yourself?
I honestly, I really, I know that people see me, and I guarantee it. And you know me, I overthink things. I'm talking to Heather. I'm probably talking to half you fucking people too that know me. I feel like people out there going, this fucking Adam guy thinks he's so fucking, what are you, a podcast host? You're a ghost hunter, historian, you're a YouTuber, now you're a booking agent, a tour guy. You know what? Yeah, man, maybe I fucking am. Maybe I want to do a little bit of it all, and I feel like I can. And I actually had, I don't want to throw things under the mud. I probably shouldn't bring it up, but I actually had my first client tell me that they weren't satisfied, and I refunded them some of their money. It is what it is, man. They wanted to be in a magazine, and they wanted to be doing interviews and on podcasts and on the Ghost Hunter show, and they wanted to rent out the Axe Murder House in Iowa and all this fucking shit. And I couldn't.
All possible things, but all in the right time.
Due time, man. It's all like like Christmas Eve messaging me, telling me that I'm not living up to your expectations and shit. And I'm not going to name names. I probably shouldn't be talking about this shit. But at the same time, you know what? All my clients out there, and I got a lot of them, it fucking grew. And this is the whole point of my answer is I want next year to be about me and my clients. I want to grow me. I want to grow her, who's also my client. And I want all my clients to grow. And I'm not trying to be like, well, really cool. But seriously, I'm fucking super excited about Donnie Green. Knowing that I reached out to Donnie as a fan because I watched the documentary he was in. I had him as a guest on my podcast, and the next day he tells me that he wants me to fucking be his book. I was his booking agent 4 months before I was anybody else's. And then he sponsored my show, gave me a check, gave me a hat and everything. And now he talks to me on the phone, invites me to Florida. And this dude was in a fucking Stephen King movie. I'm obsessed with Stephen King. Anybody that fucking knows me knows that. I went to the same high school as him. He's my fucking, pretty much my idol. And to know that he wants me to represent him, man, you don't think I want him jazzed? Like next year, he wants me to, he's been invited in Bangor to be in the 4th of July parade for 2024 and drive the red truck, the Pet Cemetery truck with 666 on the side, Orinco, the whole fucking 9. And guess who he asked to sit fucking shotgun in that parade? In Stephen King's hometown. You don't think he's gonna be there? So I'm a little jazzed about that, man. He's not my favorite. I don't. They're all my kids. I get it, but one person dropped off. Fuck! I tell you, this is one fucking kick in the cunt about being here. It's not even green yet. It's really green by now. Fuck. Still not green. It's still fucking flashing orange, bro.
I just put up. I said, "Be right back." Wi-Fi reset. Hang in there.
Hey guys, my Wi-Fi is a fucking piece of shit. I love where I live. I love Maine. I'm on my phone right now because my computer is like, "Oh, you're on a podcast? That's cool. Sucks to be you." So thank you guys for tuning in. We lost 5 people. That's cool. Fuck them. Whatever. That's cool.
Yeah. You had a bunch of really great questions too, which
I'm gonna get to.
I still have them here just in case.
Krampus ate him. Oh, you're back. There you are. And Sonia says, "I like you, Sonia. You've been around a couple of times." Yeah, see my Wi-Fi. This is the tower. My little house here. My tower's red because it went out. I literally called Spectrum earlier, which is our Wi-Fi person. They're like, "Oh, you have good Wi-Fi." I'm like, "No."
Yeah, it's just your area.
It goes out every couple hours, so lucky me. Lucky I didn't have a fucking prolific guest on because I plan on reaching out. I'm reaching out right now. I'm in the talks to some people that were in Texas Chainsaw Massacre, some people that are in the movie Alien with Sigourney Weaver. I'm talking to some people that were in Terrifier with Art the Clown. So I'm talking to some movie people now, and I'm getting a little bit more connected. What the actual fuck, dude? You just hold this?
Sure. So I'm actually wondering, has anybody noticed how many Christmas horror movies are out there? There are so many, and we have been watching a lot, and I've been finding a lot on like Tubi, Freevee, and I'm curious as to like when that actually started being a thing. When do you think like the first holiday horror Christmas movie came out and everything?
70s. Why does it say I'm not connected for? I'm like, it's literally green.
I don't know. I think it's still trying to blink. You guys are awesome.
I appreciate you guys. This shows you, man. You know what?
I saw John Bernier said his resolution is to remain cancer free. I remember that.
Amen.
So amen to that, John. What was another comment I saw? Who's moving back home? Someone said I'm moving back home, so I'm excited for that. I can't remember her name. It's gonna be really loud. Let's see. You got that back?
Hey guys, welcome to Historically Haunted Vodcast. We're professionals. It's not our fault though. It's the Wi-Fi. So
there are not enough. There's so many good ones, Georgie.
If we go off again, that's why I always warn my people. I'm like, hey, if I go off, it's not you, it's me.
And Christmas horror movies are like, they're some of the
what is it? Mercury retrograde. Oh, Mercury is retrograde. Yeah.
Silliest random. Like we watched 12 Sleighs of Christmas. It was actually like only a 45-minute film, And it was just really,
talking about the puppies.
really bizarre. Really bizarre.
Ooh, my favorite podcast that I've done. Well, geez, I'm crow. My very first one was Love, Light, and the Paranormal with Reverend Jay. And this is no shit. He asked me to be his co-host right after the show, which is cool. Then I was on Paranormal King Radio, and he asked me to be one of his hosts, which was cool. But probably the funnest podcast I was on, geez, crow, that's tough. They're all pretty good. Jay Hills was great with Shane. Greg Gooseby's is great. The Cryptid Paranormal Show. Oh boy. Shit. I don't know, man. That's
You know, one that you had a lot of fun in, and that was the one where you did the wrestling trivia.
Oh, okay, that's true. I probably say the Apocalypse Project podcast. They're actually clients of mine too. Reverend Sir Rev and Playboy. Yeah. They don't have a lot of followers, but they're fucking awesome people. They're really good. They've had me on 4 or 5 times, and they're wrestling fans like me. And they had me on, and then they had me on for an extra half hour doing just a wrestling podcast episode. So, and they are my clients. Shout out to them. Yeah, Sir Rev is a real reverend. He's actually helped me out when I needed, when I got my car accident and stuff like that. He sent me money, my GoFundMe. So shout out to you, man. I know you're not watching Rudy, but he's on the West Coast. But yeah, I'm probably gonna say them. It's a small one, not a lot of followers, but check out the Apocalypse Project podcast with Sir Rev and Playboy, Play-B. So yeah, definitely. That's the best thing that happened this year. I'd say probably being a booking agent. A lot of cool shit's happened. Geez, I'm crow. A lot of cool shit's happened. I got a new job. I've gotten more focused in my new house here, stuff like that. But being a booking agent, Thomas, you're my client as well. Getting to talk to you guys, to share your stuff, promote your stuff, and then have you guys do it back to me. Like it's funny because I share Thomas's shit and then he shares mine. I go, that's not how that works. You paid me to share your stuff, so to speak. So, but the Salem Con, probably also the Salem Con was big for me. Shout out to Charles Rosenet for putting that on of the haunted taxi in Connecticut. People can say what they want about him, this and that, all that good stuff. When it comes down to it, no one has ever asked me to speak at their convention and to have a table set up and be a vendor. And that was
very
cool.
Welcoming.
Of course, I shared it with Nate, the sponsor of the show, Nate Elwell, but I got to be on stage for about an hour, 45 minutes, talking about, like I am now, to random strangers about my life, how I died in a car accident, how I saw my first ghost, how I've been in, all that stuff. You guys know my story. So, yeah, that's right up there too.
Lisa's moving back home. Yes. She was one that said she was moving back home.
Oh, Rhode Island, right? No, I know Conjuring House in Rhode Island. I thought you lived on the East Coast. Maybe I get that wrong, but cancer free, John. Amen, brother. You're a good fucking man. I'd love to have you. You got to come on the fucking show one of these days. What's up, Michelle Allen? I met Michelle. She's a cool chick. I met her. A photographer, I believe, an artist and stuff like that. Paranormal investigator. She was at the Warren Convention. Lauren Perez, hello. Look at that. Got that Christmas card going in the background. That's a picture I took when you guys came up to Maine. You guys drove all the way from Connecticut to Bangor.
That was a fun trip.
Just to take my tour. They get the night at the hotel. You guys slept at the Bangor Airport hotels, which is where they shot the Langoliers. And there was another movie. And a part of Pet Sematary was filmed at the Bangor Airport. When Rachel comes through the terminal, that's there. You guys stayed there. Heather and I met you Chick-fil-A.
It was one of those parking lots.
Or the Bangor Airport or mall.
And then we just went.
And we went to Hancock, named after the dude that signed the Declaration of Independence. We found the old rich person's trailway. Remember the old
was really cool.
The railroad tracks that a lot of the bigwigs took.
We dreamed of who might have gone up through there.
Yeah, trying to think
Rockefellers.
Rockefellers. The Rockefellers took that trainway, and it's still there. They don't use it no more, but the tracks are there, and it's like a walkway now. And it's in Atlas Obscura. That's how I found it. But we took Danny and Lauren, of course, Heather. And right down the road from that is the house where Gage got killed. Got the baby! And Donnie hit the fucking kid with the kite in Pet Cemetery. That house, the yellow house with the red.
Singing the song that Donnie sang.
There's a video of my thing. Danny's got on his page too. We're singing "Sheena Was a Punk Rocker" by the Ramones.
That was fun. We
so
were
that was
a
neat.
bunch of kids. That was a good day.
That was a good day. We ended up going to eat the Governor's after. We saw shit along the way. We saw a Paul Bunyan statue, right? The world's biggest Paul Bunyan. That was actually CGI'd in the It remake when it comes after Richie in the Park. Big Paul Bunyan when he's got the spear. That's the exact same fucking statue. They took a picture of it, CGI'd it, and brought it to the film. So that's cool. Where did you go? Yeah, I broke the internet, frozen. Yeah, that happens. I saw it too. It paused. My light wasn't. I go, it's gonna freeze, and I jump on my phone. But yeah, Krampus 8 on. That's right. You guys are back. We're getting on it. Put aluminum foil on. I think you guys. I appreciate you guys. I'm catching up. Tin hats. Not enough Christmas horror movies. You're right. You're right, George. We watch. You see, I document them. I watch the movies on Silent Night, Bloody Night. Yep.
Amanda Gerard came in and said hello up a little further.
Oh, that's right. Amanda Gerard, hello to Witches Spooky Spirits. You're practically a customer of mine, too. A long time ago, you gave me a lot of money towards my book and my show, and I can assume consider you a fucking client at this point. Yes, we had Lily on last week. We had a bunch of surprise people jumping on. If you guys didn't see it, go back and watch the YouTube channel, Historically Haunted.
A lot of people that were able to pop on. It was really fun.
Tony Spera, which she's been on a lot, but there's one person that was with him that doesn't barely ever. I've never seen her on a podcast. It's Judy Spera. Judy Warren. Ed and Lorraine Warren's daughter, Judy, came on and said hello. She wished us happy Christmas in Messenger. I think I told you that too. Sweet. Been at Judy's house before, me and Heather a couple of times. And she goes, my daughter's named Heather because Judy's got a daughter named Heather and his son, Chris McKinnell. So they were on. Marlon Taylor came on, who was in the Losers Club in It, the original It with Pennywise. Donnie came on, but just his voice.
Yeah, I think he has some issues with his camera.
Yep. Ross Stacy came on, Stacy Johnson, who played the new Pennywise with Bill Skarsgård. So that was good.
I have never heard of that one. Whoever slew
Auntie Roo.
In 1971. So that's
leave it to Danny to find a horror movie mystery, man. That's killer. I'm always looking up and sharing shit that I see. You got a full joint too. What's your? You know that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, geez.
Whoever slew
AUNTI Rue 71. Coming as far as we were born. Week was fun. Yes. The Salem 7. That was a good time. Yeah.
Whirlwind.
We go.
So fun. We
get invited to Salem, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to go. And he's like, you want to be a speaker? I go, oh, first time speaking? Yeah, boy. I go, first time, last time. Just kidding. But that was cool. We got a fucking B&B with Tom. Tom kind of took care of it with Jennabelle, Jennabelle Rush. And when we hung out with Danny and Lauren, Nate came along for the ride. Of course, Heather was there. We had some absinthe. Danny fucking
first time with absinthe. That was good.
The wormwood. Danny melted some.
That was like an Italian Christmas cookie. It was like
that's fair. Yeah,
it like literally just tasted like the cookies my grandma made, but in alcohol form. The old Garrison House in Rochester. It was a nursing home. I hear it's Rochester, New York, Rochester, New Hampshire. Where exactly? I think I've heard of that house, but thank you, Amanda. Amanda, we get to meet you with a medium Drake. Boy, he's weird, huh? I love Drake, but man, he's a cryptid.
He'll be up your ass for fucking 4 weeks straight, liking stuff, texting me, even calling me, hello, you, love you, talking to me, and then I don't hear nothing. I text him, Merry,
you beautiful beast, he says.
I text him Merry Christmas, nothing. I love the dude. He had me be a vendor there. That's where we met you, Amanda. You came in with your husband and your daughter, or your daughters rather. Yes, we'll get you on sometime for sure. Ramones do rule. My very first concert, fun fact, 1993. The Ramones farewell tour with White Zombie headlining. My first concert in Lewiston, Maine. The Central Maine Civic Center, Lewiston, Maine. That's where Muhammad Ali threw the phantom punch against Sonny Liston and knocked his ass out and won the belt because he had death threats. So they had to move the fight last minute to Lewiston, Maine. That arena was where my first concert was. And where I met Rob Zombie, and I carved pumpkins with him on Halloween as well, which is pretty neat. It's funny, it comes full circle. I saw White Zombie, my first concert with the Ramones, and then I meet Rob Zombie in 1998, got his autograph. I still got it on the wall over there, my poster. So that's cool. That's when I think about that. It's kind of a cool coincidence. Happy New Year. Yes, you too. Oh, we love you too. Appreciate you. Happy New Year's to you as well. Happy New Year's to all of you, man.
Yeah, here's going up, 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 and up.
Like I say, it's like 2000. It's whatever you celebrate for religions, for holidays. None of that matters. We all have a fucking New Year. I don't give a fuck if you're atheist, Jewish, L'chaim. If you're fucking Jehovah's Witness, everybody celebrates a New Year. It's just it's not even do with religion. It's 2024 all the way around the board. So happy fucking New Year's. You can't change it, bastards.
Make the most of it. I think everybody's starting to realize that they can no longer blame their surroundings on who they are, and they need to find out who they are and then bring that out into their surroundings. So it's a lot of inner work and a lot of, and it's good stuff. You know how everybody's having all these bad days. I look at it and I'm like, it kills me, but at the same time, I know that bad day is going to be tomorrow's lesson and what they learn. And oh boy, have I not learned that myself?
I'd be lost without this fucking girl. Let me tell you that.
Baby.
Let me tell you that. She puts me in check. She keeps me in line when I'm a fucking asshole. She fucking tells me so. When I'm fucking sweet, she fucking lets me know. She's a good chick, man. I wouldn't fucking go. Oh, what is up? Medium Sky. Amy, how are you? Oh my God, how are you too? Hope you both have a great Christmas. Can't believe I finally caught you. I appreciate you, Amy. Yes, very, very cool. Good to see you. I'm glad you're on there. New Hampshire. So it is in Rochester, New Hampshire. I had a friend who lived in Rochester, New Hampshire.
That's not that far from us.
That's about an out. Well,
from where we are.
It's 4 hours from me. It's an hour from her.
Yeah, not far from me.
No, it's not that far from where she is. My buddy used to live in Rochester. That's where they have one of that. If you look at my cover, actually, of the YouTube channel for Adam the Historian Ghost Hunter, there's like a red building with like a blue whatever the fuck. That's in Rochester. That's one of the oldest belt strap manufacturers or bungee manufacturers or something in America. And that's in Rochester, New Hampshire. That's what my cover photo is for my YouTube channel or whatever the fuck. That's funny. Sweet Ramones. Oh, I love the Ramones. Yes, Joe. I mean, they are the Heather loves punk and grunge, and they're the godfathers. Jesus Christ.
Too much water.
So here's the story on how they got Pet Sematary, right? Stephen King owns Stephen King Radio. I drive by it. They know me as Adam the Historian Ghost Hunter. I call and request songs all the time. Usually AC/DC, Who Made Who. Why? Maximum Overdrive, thank you. And I also do She Knows a Punk Rocker or Pet Sematary. Why? Well, there you go. So Stephen, when the Ramones played Bangor in like the 70s or early 80s, he invited them to his house. They had dinner, and Steve told him about the movie. Joey and I believe the bass player, Dee went to the basement. Dee Ramone went to the basement, wrote Pet Sematary, came up and showed it to him. He said, okay, do it. I want it for the movie. So fun fact, that was filmed in fucking the cemetery in Sleepy Hollow, where Heather and I went, where the Headless Horseman's buried, or runs around rather, and where Washington Irving's buried. I paid $380 for. I got the original copy of Sleepy Hollow, 1820. $380 I paid for that. It's a 2-book set. And I got it in my safe out back. Probably one of the most expensive things I own besides my house and my car is my original Washington Irving. It's got like a bunch of short stories. It's all, but Sleepy Hollow is in 1820. First edition, Washington Irving. Danny, you want it? We can talk. I can probably do $350 for you. But yeah, that's my price position. Let's see if I don't deal with anything online. You must just turn off sometime. Yeah. For what are you talking about? I must have been earlier. Yes, people do need a lot of healing. I tell you, love you too, Tom. Appreciate you. Appreciate that. You're awesome. We recently watched Maximum Overdrive. Yes, great movie.
We were just watching Trucks.
We were just watching Trucks, which is the original novel was Trucks, which he did, and then they did Maximum Overdrive, which is another name of it. Like the body is actually Stand By Me, but they called it Stand By Me. Ride to the Creed house. Yes, we went. Yes, on the ride to the Creed house.
That's a good girl.
I appreciate you guys all tuning in. We're just sitting here talking bullshit. There's no one special here. These are the real people. These are the real friends. John, Lauren, Samai, Sonia, Thomas, Betsy tuning in. You guys are the real ones. Amanda, of course, Gerard. You know what I mean? Obviously, I try to get you the best guests and the best people and the best topics. But when there's cancellations, I mean, it was 4 or 5 days ahead of time. It wasn't that super early. And I did ask a couple people if they wanted to come on for the heck of it. But same time, whatever. You know what I mean? We can just rap. Vodka bottles. Oh, no, that's not vodka. It's ice. He's talking about what you got?
No, isn't he talking about... Oh, Lauren, so sweet. I miss you too. George, you're talking about Salem, right or no? I know what you're doing. Yeah.
Who wants to come on? I'll message you the link. You can come on the show and talk with us. You guys want to come on? Let me know. I get the link. I'll send it to you in Facebook Messenger. You click on if you've never been on my show before. You write your name in, It says the StreamYard, that's the name of the thing, StreamYard is what we're on. Does StreamYard have your permission to record you? And you say yes, and audio. And you come on. It's free. It takes 2 seconds. You're going to download nothing. And if you want to come on right now, let me know.
I forgot there was vodka in that bottle.
What bottle?
The bottle in the box, the one that you got that was, your bottle that you have filled with vodka. That was
the Annabelle one. The one I got off George.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, and I went to go fucking show that on camera with my gloves and the fucking cap broke.
That's actually here, isn't it?
It's in my room. You want me to take it out?
No.
Take it in the podcast room. Oh, okay. Oh, I got some people here.
Oh my gosh. I did not want him to bring that box into my house.
Yeah. It's not allowed. They can still see us. I know we're off right now, but yeah.
Sending out some invites.
Sonia, are we friends on Facebook? I may need to be your friend first. I mean, we must be, right? I'm sorry for it. No, I'm pretty sure we are. Let me see. Yeah, I am. That's what I thought.
Yeah, and then you have
All right, Sonia. You guys are like, look at me going, what the fuck is he doing? And I'm looking.
Again, we are super, super professional here.
I'm baked right now. We just got from a nap.
We had a nice nap in the dark.
Thomas and Sonia, the links are sent. Let me see you on the bottom. We can jump on. Can't come on now. I have my granddaughter. Well, then there you go. Well, all right. Well, it's sent to you. If you get a chance, you can do it.
I have them here. I have them here.
They're right up on the table. Lauren, if you want to come on with Danny, I'll send you guys a link. Let me know. I'm just kind of shooting the shit about life and talking about questions and stuff. And let's talk real quick about Heather. Let's talk about Witch and Life Guide. Let's talk about you. You sold a bunch of stuff. She got earrings. She even gave her daughters gifts. They're like, wow, great. Wow, cool. She's like, I made those.
Honestly, that was fun. Like my whole life, like what I dream about is that like we just always just gift people things that we made or created for them. Like I would love that. Like I want farmers to gift me their meat, their animal stuff, and I want to gift them something for their family. It's just something I have to, there's gonna be something I can offer. And if I can't offer it, maybe I can offer something to the guy down the street who is willing to offer that on my behalf or something. I know it's kind of a little off topic, but I always try to think about what is Witch and Life Guide really about? And it's so hard to say one thing because literally everything gets my passion. Everything from the homeless, the hungry, the hatred.
She works at a food bank.
It just drives me crazy.
She works at Heather donates her time at a food bank. She has for a couple of years now. She's head of the Buy Nothing group on Facebook, which is in Saco, but it's all around Maine and I think even New England. And it's just like a Buy Nothing project where you just donate goods to people and no one, and I think it's a better thing.
It is. It's this kind of trade. I don't need this. You do. And it's all about the balance. You don't give somebody like, I don't want to say $50 because that goes into the cash amount, but like, don't give someone 3 times as much as what you're one worth, make sure you value what you have. And I don't know,
I see you, Thomas. I'm going to bring you right on 1 second. I just want to talk real quick, too. Shout out real quick to everybody that I know in Maine for the flood damages the other day. I left Heather's this past week. I was going to leave Monday night, and I'm glad I didn't. I left Tuesday morning to go to work, and I was 45 minutes late because every fucking road had downed trees, was flooded out, or had cars in the middle of it that were demolished, or just whatever. So I had to drive all the way to fucking Dover. I know you guys don't know where this is, but Dover Foxcroft is where I needed to get-ish. Oh, I probably shouldn't have said that. But
it was the worst storm.
I drove around. I had to go all the way down to the Mountain View Penitentiary. It was the
100-year flood.
Yeah, it was pretty fucking wild.
Yeah.
So shout out to everybody that was safe during that. We did lose a couple lives. Someone in my sister's town was cutting down a tree that fell on his house, and another tree fell on him and killed him. Father of 3. So it's serious shit. So shout out to everybody there. Dover, yes, Dover Foxcroft. Well, that's where the guy was heading. The black guy in Creepshow 2, the hitchhiker with Dover.
Yeah.
Dover Foxcroft. There's other Dovers, of course, but that was filmed in Maine, talked about in Maine. It was shot right in Brewer next to Bangor. So without further ado, this guy here, Thomas Patrick Gormley, he's a sweetheart. I've known this guy for a while. We're friends. We're brothers. He invited me to come stay with him. I invited me to be a client at the Salem Paracon, not at his house, but at the Salem Paracon, he invited me and Heather to come stay with him. Well, that didn't sound good either. We had a bed and breakfast. He invited us to stay down with him, and for the fee, he waived it. Of course, we had tough times. Heather's truck was down and out, so I said, you know what? How about for the fee instead of waiving it, just come be my client. And he doesn't really need me, but he is a glorious weirdo. He is one half of the the Archangels of the Paranormal with Jenna Rush, who's a fantastic psychic medium. Thomas is a man's man. He's a thinker. Fuck it. Bring him on. Tom, what's up, brother?
What's up, my friends?
What's up? There he is. Close.
Oh, my God. I miss you guys. I love you guys, and just love seeing you guys both together on this podcast. Love seeing the dog. The dog is the best.
She's so
Look,
fresh.
she's not getting any love, so she's pouting.
She's my toddler. She's my forever toddler.
She's pouting. Look at her. She got her head.
She's the best. She's the star of the show, you know?
All the time.
How are you, man? How was your holidays, brother?
It was great. As you know, I'm kind of in kind of resting and all that, been doing a lot of stuff. The year has been crazy, as you guys know. And,
you yourself have been everywhere. You're doing the murder trolley. You're doing Shaman and the Showman. You're doing conventions. You're doing parrot conventions.
We're doing some crazy stuff. We're doing a lot. I know recently we did Charles and I did an investigation with a couple groups on a Friday and a Saturday at the Ansonia Opera House, which is very haunted, and got some great footage there, a lot of great pictures. But, I just want to let you guys know that probably one of the best things of the whole year was just hanging out with everybody, the Salem 7 in the bed, that was amazing. I think the bond with all of us is that'll never end. It'll be forever. I think I'll remember that forever. And it's hard in the paranormal, It's such a crazy, crazy world. And I think the paranormal is like the music business. Everybody has all these different things in the paranormal. Mm-hmm. Music's like country, rock, whatever. Paranormal is the same thing, we, some people like rock, some people like country, but in the end, it's all paranormal, and it's just amazing that, we all could come together and love the same thing.
I think that's when you think about it, look at the house. You got psychic mediums, you got people like you and me who are kind of historians, kind of like go down the rabbit hole. And you got Danny, who's into the oddities, Heather's into the spiritual, Genevieve into like the psych. I mean, you got us all, and then you go to the other, then you go there, and then there's people that are into the tools, the mechanics of it, the toys of it. Then there's the people that like to go I like how you word that. It's true. It's like, yeah, man, it's a bubble. There's room for all of us, though, right? I think it's a good mix.
Yeah, there's room for everybody. Like I said, there's so many different facets of it, but it's all paranormal, and
Samaya says so true.
I love Samaya. She's the best.
So. Everybody has their own gifts to bring. Danny, Lauren, that damn sign is still in my car. They brought the Dover sign.
That was like the
Give
best.
it to me. I'll have to make a collection. Don Brown from Tombstone Paranormal. Hey, guys, what's up, Don?
Yes, Don Brown. Love you guys. You guys are the best.
Good people. Good people. What did you have? The Rabbit Hole whiskey or bourbon or something that you brought?
Oh, yeah. We had the Rabbit Hole bourbon going. We had the absinthe going, the little drip. We were doing the old Edgar Allan Poe into the dream sequence and trying to get that all back. What a crazy weekend that was.
Man, that was just one night for us. We only came down for the one night. I can't imagine being there for 2 or 3 nights. Holy fuck, that one Saturday night, we blew it.
I'm telling you, Airbnbs are a bizarre concept to me.
I went to bed with dinosaur sheets, little dinosaur sheets in a bunk bedroom. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
There was like LED lights in your guys' rooms. There was.
I
couldn't figure out how to shut them off. I was like, holy shit, how am I going to sleep?
On the walls.
It was bright. It was wicked bright. It was,
It was the best. It was the best experience.
Well, kids like it bright. I get it. I like pitch fucking dark. If I go to bed, I don't even want a clock blinking. I want nothing but a fan. That's it.
Yeah. It was such a great weekend. There's some crazy stuff,
Danny. Good times, Danny says.
It was the best, and it was just crazy. I'd love to have had more people there, but it was blocked for 7. And, there's been some situations where some people got upset that they couldn't make it in. And, I just want to let them know that I love everybody. I support everybody's business and all that. But, we wanted to make sure that we did the right thing on that weekend. And, I'm there for everybody. I know some people got upset and there was some crazy stuff that happened, but, I love everybody. I love everybody in the paranormal, and no problem. We're going into the new year for some good things.
Dude, you share and promote and talk about people's good stuff. And first night I met you at the fucking thing, you buy me a drink at the bar. I'm like, oh, yep. Right at the Mohegan Sun.
Oh, the Warren.
The Warren Con. Yeah, this wasn't. Sorry, this wasn't Salem, but the Warren Con. We met at the Warren Con. I come off the elevator like, let's go get a drink. I'm like, who the fuck is this guy?
I love everything. I love the paranormal so much. I'm, my anxiety and all that. I have bad anxiety and all that. But
really. You work through it. Wow.
Oh my God. I try and go through it, but I'm obsessive compulsive. I want to share everything. I love what everybody does. I love the paranormal. I just want to let everybody know that, I do get a little crazy and all that. Don't take any offense to it, but I want to share everybody's stuff and just support everybody. Just don't take it the wrong way, So I've been trying to overcome some stuff coming into the new year, and I just want to let everybody know that I'm there for you. Don't think anything otherwise.
So being supportive is kind of like your positive part of your anxiety. You took your anxiety.
I love being supportive. Some people take it the wrong way. Yeah, some people take it the wrong way, and that's unfortunate, but I just want to let everyone know I support everybody. I want everybody to do well, and I'm not a competitive person whatsoever. And I just love that everybody's doing well and pushing the paranormal to the right way.
That's what it needs to be like. Samaya says, I can never imagine you have extreme anxiety. You seem very calm and relaxed and pleasant. Jim Brown, hello, Thomas. He says from Tombstone Paranormal.
What's up, buddy?
Jim, I'm drinking. It's called Voodoo Ranger. I think it's from Seattle. It's like 9%. It's wicked strong. Oh, New Belgium Brewing Company. It's cheap.
I got some bourbon right here.
You're taking strong. The bourbon. You drink that, yeah. I'm sorry. Thomas, your words and sentiments are appreciated.
Thank you.
She says, so very cool. Check it in. I know it's just for a fun bullshit, but I'm in podcast mode. I'm like Danny. You know how Danny never breaks character as he's like, so this is absent. And I'm like, all right, Danny, we're all getting drunk here at the fucking hotel. You don't need to be
Danny fucking rules, man.
He's right there.
Oh my God.
I love him. He really is. So I got to ask you.
He's the conductor of us all in the Salem 7. So
I'd follow him anywhere. If he told me you can drink this and survive, I'd fucking drink it.
Hell yeah.
I love
man. The dude is he's got information, that is just so important.
Cones on the tree.
I can't remember what that is. Cones on the tree?
Like he would say, you take these.
Oh, Danny was saying something. Right. We go to the Pet Cemetery house.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, but I was trying to think what Heather was saying.
Yeah.
And she said Danny goes, there's these trees on the side of the road that the way that their leaves go up, it's coned up. You can actually make tea out of them. And it's like an antibacterial tea. If you were to get poisoned, you would make tea out of this to not die from the poison or something. Fucking dudes. Cool, I don't even Doogie Howser has got nothing on Danny Perez, bro. Sumac, not poison sumac. Well, yeah, whatever the fuck, Danny. I don't remember.
I'm so bad at remembering.
I'm gonna end up dying because I took Danny's wrong advice. So, Thomas, I gotta be in podcast mode. I gotta ask you some questions, man.
Sure.
Now that it's the new year, happy Christmas, happy New Year, by the way. Where do you see the Glorious Weirdo? Where do you see Archangels of Paranormal? Where do you see yourself as a human this coming year? What do you want to do?
want to do a lot. I love to try and start writing a book. Jenna Beth and I had some great experiences over the year we've been together. I'm doing a lot of stuff with Charles Rosenet and all that. We got a lot of stuff coming up. I mean, we got some crazy stuff coming up. And just so you know, if you're on our email list, we do have an event coming up at the there's a house in Derby where we're going to be going in February. We'll have a few people coming, and there was an exorcism done in the house, and there's still some crazy stuff going on. The woman has 10 cameras going all at once in this house, and we're going to bring people there. We're going to have a little pizza action going on. We'll invite a few people and to go and do that. We're going to be doing also an event at the Trolley Museum, where there's a spirit of a little boy that was hit by the trolley back in the day. So his spirit is still around. So we're going to be doing an investigation on the rails of the Trolley Museum here in Connecticut. So
I'm going to ask
you guys got to get on the email list there with Charles and I.
Please do, because I am your agent, and I got to share and promote your shit anyway.
Oh, yeah.
But I got to ask you, dude, Tom, honestly, and I've been meaning to ask you, dude, because I froth at the mouth at info. You know that.
Yeah.
Where do you get your shit? Like, where do you Google? Do you book it? Do you research? What do you? Because you do your Tuesday morning serial killer shit every Tuesday, TikTok. Where do you just go?
I do a lot of research. As you know, I'm a retired law enforcement. I worked at a psychiatric prison down in Florida, and as crisis management, did a lot of profiling of inmates to make sure that if there was a situation that we knew how to deal with it by all the different profiles of all the people in that region. So I took that and made it into a hobby where I actually would profile historic serial killers and things like that. So I have a vast knowledge of that with my background in psychology to pinpoint on why people do the things they do. Like case in point, like I've talked about before, Jeffrey Dahmer. A lot of people like, why did he consume, the people that he murdered? And the thing was Jeffrey Dahmer was, he had abandonment issues. And I think he felt that if he consumed them and they were in him, they would never leave him. So
I've heard that. Yes.
Yeah, those are the things that I think about that,
what a morbid theory, though.
It is. But the thing is it's almost exactly how he thinks. And, and I know Danny has the fork and we've talked about this, and, it's
That's
just
right.
crazy how the artifacts that are out there, the theories that are out there. And again, like I said, the paranormal is just so open. There's so many different things. And, coming into the new year, I think 2024 is going to be crazy for the paranormal coming up. There's going to be so many things going on.
Hey, speaking of fucking crazy.
Oh, geez.
Lauren, where's Danny? What's up?
I think Danny's working. He might be working. I'm not sure.
Can you hear us? Can you hear us?
Hi, everyone.
There she is.
Lauren.
Hi, sweetie.
For some reason, I can't hear you.
Uh-oh.
You can't hear us? Uh-oh.
She just has to put. We can hear you.
No, you're on mute. Maybe the volume. Turn the volume up.
She can't hear you. Tell her
that. George wants to know how I'm coming on my book.
Yeah.
Is that? I got about 8 pages. I got about 20 pages done. I'd say I'm a little less than halfway. It's a lot harder than you fucking think. Even though it's real life, I can't work like I'm an idiot, but I want to be real. So you got to be kind of. It's man. Yeah, it's tough. I'm not an author. Lauren, can you hear us?
I can't get it.
Oh no.
I think Danny's there.
We see you though.
You can lead a Lauren to a podcast, but you can't make her listen. Oh, she heard that.
Yeah.
She laughed.
She could be laughing at the situation.
That's true.
I know.
Or this could be a very.
We can hear her, George. She can't hear us.
Uh-oh. We are professional podcasters, remember.
Don't try this at home, kids. She'll be back. So anyway, Thomas, what the fuck, man? What's going on? What's new? I mean, you and your wife just celebrated a milestone. We all saw that. You just had your holidays. You taking any you time at all? You're always doing shit. You do anything for you?
I'm constantly going at it and all that. You know, like I said, I'm in hibernation right now. So, once the new year hits, we'll get back at it on TikTok and stuff. But, hey, I need to rest. And I've been very tired.
Recharge.
Yeah, I need to really recharge because the anxiety has been freaking crazy for me. And I need to relax. I got a real job. I got a paranormal job, doing a lot of stuff. And, Charles and I are doing a lot of stuff. And Jenna Beth and I are trying to work some stuff out and, go forward in the, in 2024 and just help people in the paranormal and do what we need to do to keep this going forward and keep things exciting and, just show the love for everybody and help our clients.
You are human. It's good to recharge yourself. So you're not good to anyone fucking dead on your back.
Yeah.
It is good to recharge a little
crazy.
bit.
I'm glad I'm on with you now because you can see how tired I look.
No, absolutely. Jump off it. Don't feel obligated. Take time for yourself and family.
I mean, I'm recharging. I want to make sure that, we're there. Hey, look it's Lauren.
Hey, everybody.
Hey. Thomas recharged for the both of you.
Yes. Gave her the good vibes.
This chick's coming on the second week. Samai's coming on the second week. My guest first is Allie Bennett, and then her in January. First 2 weeks of January, I believe. So that'll be cool. Lauren, how are you from Connecticut?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Good. You're at home relaxing, looking fabulous.
Oh, yes. I look like shit. What are you talking about?
Lauren's cooking some good food right now.
Actually, Danny cooked the good food tonight.
Are you kidding me? Because every time you post something, I'm like, oh my God, you're going to kill my diet.
Dude, yeah, buddy. Diabetes.
Oh my God. She got some great stuff. And I'm like, oh my God, I got to figure out how to cook that.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's what she does. She wants you to cook it so you can send it to her.
Yeah, I could do that. We don't live that far away. We're like 45 minutes away. So
yeah, just a hop, skip, and a jump.
Yeah, exactly. Love you guys.
You and Danny are taking the your Christmas was been good with the girls, the kids, everything. Yeah, the boys.
Yeah, Christmas was really good. It was a little sad because Danny wasn't with me; he had to work. But it was a good Christmas. Everybody got along. Everybody was happy, so it was good.
Good.
Do you have snow where you are at?
Either of you? Yeah. Snow?
No.
Pure rain. We're in flooding conditions right now.
It's so sad.
I have 6 inches. It's fucking gone. It's grass again. It's leaves. It's April. It's 40 degrees out. I go, what the actual shit?
I need snow. I haven't had my snowstorm.
Yeah. It was like 50 degrees here. So.
Oh yeah. It was crazy.
That didn't help the feeling. Clearly,
no.
The Christmas feeling
didn't.
for any of us.
Like I'm in Miami.
Yeah, I'm like, this is just weird.
I saw Danny take a picture of that road trip he was on. He's like, it's like a 70-foot drop off on either side. He goes, take that in the wintertime. You guys live out in these bumfuck too. Tom, you live out in the city or you guys live out in the middle of nowhere too?
Oh, I'm in a very historic area, but yeah, I tell you, the last few days have been foggy as hell and couldn't see 2 feet in front of me and all that. But it's been weird weather. It is New England. We all live in New England. It is weird weather.
And actually, Adam, the picture that Danny posted was actually at the dam right near our house. And it was all fog. It looked like something from a Stephen King movie. It was amazing.
I love the fog. A good fog is very cool.
Who's that trip trapping on my bridge?
Yeah.
Man.
Billy Go Gruff, man. Holy shit. I tell you. So, okay, let's talk about some fun shit. I know we have before. You guys have been my guests before. It's not like you're any fucking strangers, but let's talk some fun shit. What's some good recent movies that you've just discovered? Horror, comedy, romance? I don't give a shit. You name drop some good ones. Like, what did we just watch of the day that was good?
A lot.
We watched We watched The Mother of Krampus, which was kind of different, and Christmas Sleigh with Goldberg. That was kind of cool. So, what about you? You had anything with you, or?
We watched a movie called The Nothing or something to that effect.
Nothing?
I think I can't remember what it was, but there was like nothing around. Nothing was. It was like a family that stayed at a B&B.
What the fuck? Did
What
anybody
was the name of
die?
it?
Oh, I think I watched the same thing, Lauren. It was
Danny,
with,
get that fucking mug in here.
Yeah. Lauren, it was the same thing.
What was that movie?
I watched the same thing. It was with Julia Roberts and Ethan Hawke. They stayed at Airbnb. It was like the end of the world and shit was going on, and they were stuck in this Airbnb and stuff. It was awesome. That was a pretty cool movie.
I see the happening when people start going.
Oh, Danny just remembered it's Leave the World Behind.
Yes, yeah, that was great.
Heard of it.
That was a messed up movie.
Julia Roberts is in this?
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of people in there. A lot of famous actors. Kevin Bacon, Ethan Hawke, Julia Roberts. What's his name? He won an Academy Award for some jazz movie or something like that. I forget what his name is. But
Danny said that it was also produced by the Obamas.
Really? Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Michelle and Obama are fucking presidents, or not presidents, but directors.
Wow.
Tell Danny I just sent his fucking silly ass a link so he'll jump his mug on too. So I have an even for it. There he is! Yeah! I didn't see the link in Messenger though. I still get your other bottle of pickles, man. I got that barbecue sauce. I had some of your jalapeno peanut butter the other day. What the hell did I have that on?
We made the weirdest.
She made some spam and rice and fucking
We made the weirdest thing.
I don't know.
Like potatoes.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
All veggies and spam.
Okay. Danny turned Nate into a absinthe lover. So,
oh my god, that's good shit.
Yeah, it is.
Good
that
stuff.
Was an awesome time.
Oh yeah.
Did he put some of that taco peanut butter? No, it was this the jalapeno?
I put the jalapeno butter. I put that on my Pop Tarts, my strawberry Pop Tarts. Oh my fucking god! Good lord! Good lord! I say my vagina's wet. Good lord! This is good peanut butter, sister. Oh my good lord! It's a hot jalapenos. Woo! See
Jalapenos.
He likes the hot stuff. I like it a little.
Hell yeah!
Especially the next day when you're on the toilet, you're like, oh, why did I go there?
Oh my god!
All right, so I got a question.
Oh,
did anybody get anything really cool for Christmas?
Oh, I did. I got something really cool. My daughter
had
a custom-made coffee mug that says "I love ghost hunting" and the word "fuck" all on the coffee mug.
Oh, you posted that the other day. That was awesome.
Yeah, that's fucking great. You know,
Is this the one that made down the rabbit hole mugs for you?
Oh yeah, I got to get you. You know, I think Adam, I got to get your address. I got to send you some shit. So that's the thing I forgot to do this year. I apologize for that. I really wanted to send you something really cool for Christmas. I think Danny and Lauren, did I give you guys a mug?
Yeah, we have one.
Mug.
Oh, I should have got one. I saw the rabbit thing.
Yeah, you guys left early, and I'm like, holy shit, they left without me giving them some shit, some swag and all that.
I
love you guys. I want to make sure you get that. So, let me know your address. Send it to me in a link or wherever, and I want to send something to you guys and all that, so you have it. So,
well, let us know your favorite horror movie character, and I'll get you something from Witch and Life Guide. We'll send something back, some stickers. And
oh my god, you know me, of course. Oh god, why can't I remember? It's like I can't think right now. But Salem's Lot scared the shit out of me growing up.
You posted about Salem's Lot a lot.
Oh my god, dude, it's like my favorite Stephen King. That was my first inlay into Stephen King and all that, and that's what really got me. But Salem's Lot is fantastic. I know they did a remake that's supposed to be coming out soon. But yeah, the vampire from Salem's Lot, and like I said, growing up, when I watched that, I was very young at the time, and anytime the wind hit the branches against the window, I thought shit myself. I thought that vampire was coming through the window and all that to come and get me.
I tell you, man, not to be a fanboy, but like Heather and I watched Desperation the other day. And it's got the guy that played Hellboy in it. And he's the cop, and he's a wicked asshole, and he's a killer. And
Desperation's a pretty fucked up, but good movie.
free on YouTube. Type in Desperation, Stephen King on YouTube. You watch the whole movie, hour and 45 minutes long for free. Big Driver's on there. What else is on that we watched? The Golden Years. I mean, all the shit you've never heard of, but it's fucking John loves King. 79 year old born, baby.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. Danny and Laura, what's your favorite Kings? I never heard you guys tell me. What's your favorite King movie or novel? Danny's lying. Is it Pat?
I'm kind of partial to Pet Sematary. Even more so now.
Yeah.
But
I got for me, I think it's Maximum Overdrive.
Really? Not
Maximum Overdrive. Oh yeah, Creep Show. Yes, without a doubt, Creep Show. Sorry.
Creep Show.
A good
Creep
one.
Show. Yes.
I mean,
thanks for the ride, Danny.
Yeah.
Imagine you hit him in your hearse. How ironic that would be. Holy shit.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
I think we watched Creep Show. I don't know.
We go around the corner, right? You know the off ramp where he hits him and King stops and goes, "What the fuck you think happened, lady?" He fucking creamed him. Right around that corner, it's an active off ramp in Brewer, Maine. So I go to Danny, go fucking pull over. We jump out, put the 4-ways on him. They're taking pictures with the Dover side. Cars are going by, beep, 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 beep. Try not to hit me and Danny.
and there's me and Heather in the back seat going.
Lauren's like, we gotta go.
In the back seat singing the Ramones.
Yes, I mean, the Sheena Was a Punk Rocker was on. We played that pulling up to the fucking house for Christ's sake.
The house is getting painted.
Yeah.
Danny, I did not plot that guy there. The guy goes, you here for the movie? I go, you've been painting this house? You go, I've been with the family for 30 years, Danny, right?
Yeah.
Ghost. Probably wasn't even a real person.
We're going to walk the trail down there whatever.
I didn't see any sign, no trespassing sign.
Nope.
We still got to go some more places. We got to go to a store where The Century was filmed. Born in Sin, come on in. Born in Lust and the Dust.
He's got to go to Dexter, too.
Dexter, where the beginning Creep Show is. Yeah, you got to go there, too, the Red Hot Dog Festival, but that's another time. Okay, how about this, Tom? What's your bucket list for Maine, brother? Is there any place you'd like to see? Have you heard of Maine, Acadia National Park or anything?
Oh, I love Maine and all that. I've been up there quite a bit and all that.
Really?
But, dude, you got to give me the tour. I got to get up there and do the tour because, man, I love all the Stephen King stuff and all. And I just want to get the same tour that Danny and Lauren got. And that'll be exciting. Too bad. I'd love to do it with Danny and Lauren and all of us as a group. Get the Salem 7 back together again. That would be awesome.
We got more.
We'll rent the van.
That could happen.
We can live in a van down by the river.
You guys can crash at my house. I got 2 bedrooms. You can crash on the fucking floor. I got caught.
Yeah. I could sleep in a bathtub for I don't care. I'm just that type of guy.
I'm 45 minutes from the B-52 bomber crash site and Mount Katahdin, where the big Wendigos from. And Appalachian Trail, the ending of the Appalachian Trail, man.
Yeah, we're getting really Indian on that, man. We're Indian lore. Oh my God.
Natives.
I mean that is like very intense stuff, the Indian lore and all that. And
you gotta respect it, right?
I mean, you gotta respect it. You gotta respect it because that's one of the most powerful forces in the paranormal as we go to a lot of these locations and all that. And Danny and Lauren ran into that recently, I know, with Sam Petrusis and all that. So that was pretty crazy. Up.
That's right.
Yeah. That was very scary.
Right.
That was messed up.
Yeah.
And I know Danny's a very open-minded skeptic, and I think that probably threw you for a loop there, huh?
That hit me hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hit me hard.
I was worried about you guys. I kind of chimed in. I says, how you guys doing? Because I've ran into that stuff before. And it doesn't leave you. It stays with you, and it messes with your mind. And you have to ground yourself and all that. And just know that you have to respect, the things that founded this land and all that, and be there for it, and take in the energy and all that in the right way. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
The real
I think
deal,
the
man.
backside of Mount Katahdin, I hear, is where all that crazy stuff tends to navigate to. The Wendigo and
What's
all
that
kinds
other
of crazy-
one? The one that's on Baxter Beer with the moose head with the fucking wings of an eagle or something. I forget the
Oh,
name.
I'm not sure. There's so many different mythical creatures.
Isn't that the undeer? Or
Oh, you're thinking of a knot deer. No, that's
Not deer?
not the knot deer.
I forget. It's on the Baxter Beer can. He's got a moose head with like eagle wings, and it's fuck the name of it. I forget. If you climb Mount Katahdin, I guess he meets you at the top and kills you. That's what I heard. Or something.
Oh my God.
You're not
But the
going to that one.
But the Wendigos from that area, of course, all that you guys believe that aliens, of course, have been seen at the Allagash. But Connecticut's the godfather of history. But fucking, they still bring what's his face through the streets there. Benedict Arnold. They have the Benedict Arnold.
Arnold,
They
yeah.
hang 'em, yeah.
It's a big thing. There's so much lore here and all that. There's so many crazy things. The first witch trials were here. Alice Young was the first one put to death, hung here early. And Charles and I are actually going to do an event. It's coming up. I don't know if you guys know that they're doing an event for the annual the witch trials. It's going to be coming up. It's going to be an event in the Hartford area that we're going to be part of, and hopefully you guys be able to participate. So that's in the near future. It's in the planning stages right now, but they're going to be doing a thing all about the witch trials that we're going to be part of. There'll be vendors and everything like that. So
That
should be
sounds really interesting.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff coming up. I'm probably saying stuff I shouldn't be saying right now, but I've been drinking, so
That's how it happens. That boy.
hopefully not too many people will know, and I don't get in trouble for releasing stuff too early. So
Well, this will be on the YouTube channel tomorrow, guys, and for the rest of the YouTube's
Yeah.
existence. So make sure and check that out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Blame it on the whiskey,
That's right.
bourbon.
I got my Blanton's bourbon. It's crazy because there's a place near me. Anytime they have some good stuff come out, they hide it in the store and then they put it on Instagram and you have to find it. So I was actually home. I was off from my regular job. I hadn't even showered yet. I just threw my clothes on. I said, I got to go find this because this is the best shit. So because I collect, because the Bland's bourbon has all these little horses on top. They're bronze horses and they all have letters on them, and you could spell Blanton's out. I only need 2 more letters. Unfortunately, when I found the Blanton's, but it was another N, and I already had the N. There's 2 N's. One N is just a regular N. One N has apostrophe on it for Blanton's. And
Trade
all that.
it. Find someone who doesn't got it and trade it.
Trying to find it.
Trading cards.
2 more letters.
Baseball
I
cards.
need the B. I need the B, and I need the apostrophe N, and I thought I had it, and I was like, I didn't get it.
Oh my god.
So, but
What
I'm
a
drinking it right now. It's really good. It's one of my favorites.
Take a sip for Danny.
I know it's not absinthe, my friend, but I mean, I tell you guys, I'll never forget that weekend.
That was fun.
That was a
Yeah.
It's a good bonding moment. I know we really bonded, and I know it'll be forever, especially going to the castle and all that. And
Hammond. The
yeah.
remote control inventor in fucking Gloucester, Mass. Cocksucker.
Oh, it was great. The old Burgess Meredith room and all that, the penguin and, Rocky's trainer and jumping off into the water and just, I mean, that's history. What we did that weekend and the people that came to see us and all that, I know there was just a great energy about that weekend, and I think it'll last for a lifetime.
Oh,
yeah.
It was magical.
definitely a magical weekend.
Salem's magical. Dude, we were at Salem State University. We were at a fucking college in Salem, dude. That's
cool.
fucking rad.
Crazy. Yeah, even though the bathroom smelled, but
Well, yeah, it was a university.
we had the signs up to go down the hall because that bathroom doesn't
I
smell.
love the sign.
So that was so good.
It's a less
It's just
smelly
so
bathroom.
classic for the week.
Yeah, what the sign say, Tom? It's the less smelly bathrooms this way.
Yeah,
or
the less
something?
smelly bathroom. I bet you Charles put that sign up because that's the type of humor that he has.
Well, that's
Oh my
above and
God.
beyond when you put it.
Yeah. Dude, Charles has the craziest humor. him and I don't know if you guys know, when we first met, and we like said to each other, I hate you, I don't like you, and all that. And it was just, and then we laughed at each other, and just we've been friends since. And I know he's gone through some stuff, and I've been there to help him with all the promotions and all that, and to help him with the shaman and the showman that he's had for so many years and all that. And I do the Archangels of the Paranormal. It's just a whole thing. I'm doing many, many things because you guys got to understand, I love the paranormal. I love putting it in the right direction, and I respect everybody in the paranormal. And, whether people like you or they don't like you, it doesn't matter to me. We have to push this forward in the right way. I know there's some crazy stuff that goes on, especially over this past year.
Blinders,
I've gone through some stuff. That, and I want people to know that I love you all, no matter how you think, how things have gone over the years. But, I want everything to go forward in the right direction. I love everybody in this, want to promote everybody in the right way. And
these are the 5 biggest promoting motherfuckers on Facebook. Not promoting, but hardest working. Danny is probably the biggest self-driven promoter there is. When you see him out there, him and his wife Lauren, every convention from here to Kalamazoo, whether there's fucking 5 or 500 or 5,000, there's the fucking Perez in that black hearse full of fucking dead bodies. Then there's fucking Thomas on Facebook promoting everything from Connecticut to fucking Kentucky when it has to do with serial killers and just anything. And of course, me and Heather, I'm going to toot our horn because I know the people that hate me out there. So fuck you guys watching. Heather is a big promoter and a big fan of me and a lot of people. She may not be on Facebook every 2 minutes like me, but I get paid to be on Facebook, so to speak. And I'm a promoter of sorts, but at the same time, I only represent people I respect and love. I've turned a couple of people down because I don't give a fuck. And I've had one leave and see you the fuck later because that's one person I told her that I think I want to give her money back. Anyway, so the ones I have now, man, you know what? We're going to go far. I believe in you guys. I believe in Archangels of the Paranormal, the sensitive side that Jenna Beth brings to the table. She's not here now, but for those of you that know, that's Thomas's partner. She's more or less an in-person. She doesn't do these type of things so much. She was on here before, though. She's the intuitive. She's the sensitive. Thomas is the thinker, the historian. I think with Danny and Lauren, you guys do the same thing. I think Danny kind of is, like you said, what did you say earlier? Danny's a believer, but a skeptic believer or a skeptic.
Open-minded skeptic is what I call myself.
That's exactly what I am too, my friend. Danny and I, that's why we get along so well, because we think the same way. And, I've actually contacted them guys earlier when we did the Ansonia Opera House. There's a mirror in there that started causing a lot of the havoc over the last 9 months. And the people said to me that, well, we really got to get rid of the mirror. The guy that put it up there doesn't want to come back and move it. And we're waiting for the owner to give us permission because I wanted Danny and Lauren. I called them and I said to them, hey, they want to get rid of this mirror. I said, they're the first people I think of to get rid of haunted objects because they're so good at it.
If you guys want them, go to Historically Haunted Booking, go to the Radicals. Danny's P.O. box is on there. They will take your unwanted, unneeded items as much as Lauren loves them in her house, and Danny will take them.
I do. You
don't mind them?
No, really? I do love them. I love all, well, except for one. There's one piece that I'm not too thrilled about, but I mean, for the rest of them, I'm happy.
Well, I tell you, that mirror at the Ansonia Opera House is pretty bad shitty. I mean, I picked up on a lot of stuff, being an empath and all that. Got a lot of cool footage there. There was a lot of pictures. There's a lot of energy behind it. There's a lot of lore behind it and all that. So it's a matter of, hopefully the owner decides that maybe he wants to move it along, and then we could all get together and do that with that situation,
Yeah. Any piece is welcome in our home.
Yeah.
Danny,
that's a good piece.
Lauren, when do you guys plan on opening the Museum of Wonders to the public, or is it open at all? Can any people see this when you're not touring with it? Hot seat, Danny.
We're hoping late this spring to get the stuff moved out of the house. It'll just be easier. We've got an outbuilding. It's a 3-car garage. It's not attached to anything, and putting it in there, and then we've been having trouble with zoning, so it'd be like a private kind of thing where people could come privately and just browse kind of deal.
So the ward's problem is with the occult museum. They got a zoning issue or whatever the fuck that's.
Yeah.
Because you guys are
blowing like the paranormal in these towns.
You're not blowing the selectmen. And he didn't give me a hand job, so no.
But we're getting more into items that I can study psychometry with, so that mirror should be interesting.
Yeah. We're starting to research things on long term to get baselines, like via psychometry, different try it again kind of deal, and see what other people feel, and make a baseline. I mean, we've just recently got one of the piece of the last rites robe that Eileen Warnos wore when she so yeah.
Adam's mouth is wide open. Oh, Adam, he gave me 9 things, little certified items
for
Christmas.
For research. For research.
I mean, I've got a piece of the Windows casing from Amityville now.
Whoa.
I have a piece of the brick from Harry Houdini's house.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one that they're doing now, where they had the radio tower kind of thing they were doing, or is it the original house?
The original, I believe. Yes, the original.
The underground tunnel, right, to his bride's or his mistress's house or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a piece of the foundation of the Sorrel Weed House. Is that what it is?
Sorrel Weed House.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a New England history of New England tour. Yeah.
Piece of the armrest from the car that Arthur Shawcross used to pick up the prostitutes and murder in.
What the actual fuck? I didn't hit a painting to find the fucking car.
Danny, where the hell do you get all this shit?
I told him I don't want to know.
You know me. I'm a serial killer fan, and I do the
Yeah. We got a few new serial killer items right?
Yeah.
I forget what they were though.
You know me. I pick up on that stuff all the time, and just my research I've done, and it's funny. I think I'm known more for serial killer stuff than I am for paranormal, but
But that's where you fit in the umbrella, though.
Yeah.
You remember who did all the promotional work for Salem Con? She says her husband says that she's certifiable, so you can take her.
Yeah. Is that Melissa?
Melissa checking in.
I love her. She's the best. So.
And Samaya says that I hope I'm saying that right. How do you say Samalia? How do you say
Samaya?
Samaya.
I love it's actually, you guys, it's Samaya.
Samaya.
Much apologies.
Yeah.
Of course, Samaya. We would love to have you to come out.
So she's the best. I love her. We have a good bond and all that, and we live she only lives one town away from me, so we get along really well.
And everybody in Connecticut or what?
Yeah. So
all my protection oils that I have and my banishment oils and stuff come from her.
She does that shit too.
She knows what she's doing and all that. So she's one of the best in the business.
StreamYard's giving me 7 minutes, guys. You guys want to wrap about anything? Oh, she's saying thank you, everybody. Much love.
It would be smart to bring her out there the first day that you officially get, just to have her there, honestly. If she's giving you your protection oils now, I would keep her energy right through the building process.
Yeah.
Too, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
For real.
Oh,
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Lauren Danny asked Thomas a question, and Thomas asked Lauren and Danny a question. Not at the same time, though.
Okay.
Be the host.
What are you going to ask me?
What is something new that is coming up soon for you?
I have a ton of stuff coming up. So, with Charles and all that, we have a lot of things coming up. Full schedule for next year.
Where can people find it?
I'm also doing some stuff with Nate Elwell. Him and I are going to be together. We're doing some events in Vermont at the castle up there in Vermont. We're also doing the USS Salem and we're going to be doing that coming up in September, I think it is, and all
September.
that. So,
Wilson Castle, Proctor, Vermont.
yeah, exactly. We got a lot of stuff coming up, and hopefully I could get through it all and keep my wits about myself, and bring the paranormal just the way it should be, and have a lot of fun with it. So, you guys, what do you got coming up? That's the big question. I know a little bit, but I want to know maybe some of the stuff we don't know.
What is it?
And you're writing a book, Thomas. You're writing a book too.
I'm gonna try and write a book about some of the
That's
weird
hard.
stuff,
Danny's
especially
done it. Laura's done it.
the murder house, the Enfield entity, just a lot of the stuff that Jenna Beth and I have done over the years and all that. Some crazy stuff. I mean, some of this stuff could be made into movies and all that. I don't want to blow smoke and all that, but again, I'm an open-minded skeptic, and I'm still dumbfounded by some of the situations that we've had over the year, and I just can't wrap my head around some of the stuff. Still to this day, like a year later, it's mind-blowing what I've seen, what I've experienced, and I just want to put it down on paper so people could read and experience it also for themselves, whether they believe it or not. I'm a firm believer. Everybody's an open-minded skeptic, but everybody has their own experiences and how they take them in, and
Amen.
they believe and all that. So that's the great thing about paranormal. You're never 100% right, never 100% wrong. So you just have to take in the experience for yourself and what you believe and how it affects you.
He's right, man. Like Winston said, the black dude from Ghostbusters, I have seen shit that'll turn you white.
And I'm fucking as white as you're gonna get. So.
I've seen some fucked up. Fucking ice. Yeah, fucking. Anybody says I don't believe it. I say, well, you haven't had what I fucking had. Either LSD has kicked in my whole life, or I've seen shit. But anyway, Danny and Lauren, Radical, the Perez's. What y'all got up to next year? How many fucking tours you guys got? Where you guys going nationwide or what?
Actually, we are going to be dropping our new book.
Nice.
Over Stephen
April.
King.
Hopefully in April.
Over Stephen King's fence again.
I was there with
just...
Donnie signed.
Oh, there'll be another one, most definitely.
Oh yeah.
We're over the fence again. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Whoosh.
We'll do that on the tour with Thomas.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going all together. We're fucking going together, man. This is gonna be awesome. We got to do it all together.
Yeah,
I agree.
Beer impaled itself. So anyway, you're
There's
writing
a lot of love
book.
there.
I gotta start your first one. I still got it next to the umbrella you got me. I still gotta take a picture of that. You got me the set umbrella from Nosferatu. Joe Hill's son, Stephen King, did.
Yeah,
it's the one that the chick used. The black chick used in the movie. They got it from me. It's a movie
Maggie,
prop.
I think.
Maggie. There's
a new Nosferatu movie being made.
there is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's
based on the black and white one.
Yeah, they're doing a new one, and I forget who's going to be in it.
That reminds me of Salem's Lot, the vampire.
No, it's nothing to do with Salem's Lot.
I believe the guy that's doing it is what's his name? Eggers, the guy that did The Witch.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking Robert Eggers.
Yes,
Yeah, he did The Lighthouse. He did The Witch. He did The Northman. That's one of my favorite. I love The Lighthouse. I went and saw that in the theaters. The Witch, The Lighthouse, and The Northman. I saw it in theaters. I love Eggman. I should have fucking known that.
Yeah, there's been some. They've done some media for it and all that. It looks pretty wild. Like the original, the Nosferatu with the long hands and everything. So
Dude, Bill Skarsgård plays Nosferatu. That can't be.
Yeah.
Fucking Pennywise plays Nosferatu.
Exactly.
Wow.
That's what they're saying. That's what I was like. Yeah, that's going to be pretty fucking wild, man.
And in May, we'll be, the end of May, we'll be up in Augusta, Maine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're doing an oddity show up there.
Augusta, Maine, right?
Yep.
Augusta, Maine.
Well, we're going to go to the blank restaurant where they shot the scenes for Thinner when the dude hits up the Italian guy to kill his fucking banshee people and he's losing weight eating. It's fucking in this place. And they have the pictures of the movie in the booth. And you can eat at the booth they ate at in Thinner that the dude that played RoboCop ate at. So we'll do that. We'll go to the Augusta Nut House, Am High, People break in a lot. We won't break in, but we'll check it the fuck out. It's the biggest insane asylum in Maine. Oh yeah.
Driving around, it's just insane.
Oh, it's insane. We'll check out the graveyard. There's a fort there. And then around there is Belfast, and that's where Raleigh's Diner is, which is another scene from Thinner when the dude's at the bar with his mama and the girls are there drinking at the bar and shit like that. That bar is there. That was in that place, and it was on a 1700s pirate ship. I went there and had a meal, and they told me all about it. And downtown, the gypsy scene when there's a carnival going, that's downtown Belfast. I did a fucking So we'll have fun. I'm not gonna give it all away. Let us know. I want to take you out. That's gonna be free of charge. I just want to spend some time. All right. Who's saying good night? John. All right, dude. Yeah, we gotta get going.
Yeah, I want to have some snackies.
Yeah, much blessings to everybody. Lauren, Danny, Thomas, pleasure. God blessings. Good night.
Thanks for taking on.
Yes. Yeah. You guys come to Maine. Let us know. We'll talk more in chat. Before we go, any last words, guys? We'll find the Radicals on Facebook, guys. Check them out. Check out Historically Haunted Booking. You'll find out more shit about Tom. Tom's on TikTok. Give me some last thoughts, last words around the clock. Go.
Keep it spooky.
Ooh, very
good. Be good to each other. Just be good to each other. That's it.
Yep. But yeah, you're exactly right.
You don't like my show, you don't like me, don't go tell people. You don't like Thomas, you don't like Danny, don't go tell people. Just don't like us, don't like our shit, and shut the fuck up. Be normal. Peace out.
You notice how they didn't say anything about us.
And Lauren and Heather. But I mean, seriously, if you guys got like me, there's people I don't like, and I know that. So Thomas knows people I don't like, and I know him because I told him, but I don't go around going, I don't like him. I don't down his shit. I don't bad report him. I don't. So be decent because it comes back around, my friend. It comes back in the ass.
You're exactly right, Adam. No drama. Let's stay away from the drama. We're pushing the paranormal forward. If you don't like somebody, don't worry about it. Let's press forward and all that. I know a lot of us have had our issues with certain people and all that. I love everybody and all that. I want to promote everything about the paranormal. Let's put it aside. Let's go forward. It's a new year. And
Danny's always been Switzerland. Danny goes, I'm Switzerland, man. I'm neutral. He's always fucking said, always. I vented Danny. He goes, well, that sucks. And I can hear you.
It is. But it is Switzerland. That's why I love you guys, because we stay in our little circle and we go forward. That's all it's about.
That's
don't
right.
get Danny's pickles or peanut butter. He likes you.
Everything else is noise, and we just love our little circle.
That's it.
Push the paranormal forward. Do what we need to do, and forget everything else, because it's very important that the right thing goes forward in the paranormal.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Give this fucking guy a Nobel Prize. Put him as vice president of fucking paranormal. I'll be president. I'll humbly take the presidency, but I'll nominate you as my vice.
Adam
treasurer.
Began for president. Adam Began for president of the United States.
Let's fucking smoke a joint at the White House and let's fucking ghost on it after.
Oh yeah, we'll sit on the top of the White House and we'll do that.
Fucking that's on. Hey, I love you guys. I'll get you guys on soon. This is just a little bullshit thing. Next time someone cancels, you're my go-to. All right. Yeah. So thank you guys for watching. Next week we have Allie Bennett, psychic medium Allie Bennett for the first of 2024. Happy New Year, guys.
Oh, yes, happy
Happy
New Year.
We fucking made it. Well, almost there. Another couple of days. I should make it, I think. I'll have some celery later. I'll be good. Hey, you guys be good.
See you in the year.